Hey gang, today we are going to dive into a PEO called Rippling, okay? When HR makes an impact, that's the rippling effect, okay? Rippling wants you to experience the rippling effect, okay? My name's Chris. I'm with PEO Metrics. PEO Metrics is a free service which quickly compares the top 5 to 8 PEOs, saving you on your PEO services. Whenever we compare, you save. And today we're going to dive into Rippling. I'm going to give you an overview of Rippling, their services. We're going to dive into their pricing and cost structure. I'm going to go over reviews, some reviews of Rippling. We'll talk about some problems some of their clients have had. We'll dive into the pros and cons of working with Rippling. We'll talk about some competitors of Rippling and some alternatives to Rippling. We'll dive into the Rippling cost per employee. We'll dive into their benefits offering. We'll talk about their payroll and how they manage payroll. We'll talk about generally how Rippling works, okay? But first, we're going to dive into a Rippling overview, okay? I don't know if you've been in any major airport or any major city, but you'll see their billboards everywhere, okay? Rippling is a fast-growing professional employer organization, or PEO. They provide a wide range of human resource and business solutions really designed to help small and medium-sized businesses manage their workforce more efficiently. They primarily cater to small and medium businesses, but Rippling specifically has many large enterprise clients with over 1,000 employees. That's pretty rare in the PEO space. They go beyond the typical PEO model. They offer integration of IT and finance into a single platform as well, really reducing the need for multiple tools. They were founded in 2016, so relatively newer PEO. They're based in San Francisco, but they have offices in 5 other countries, okay? So they have a real international presence as well. They've grown significantly in the few years that they've been in business. As of recent reports, they service thousands of companies and manage hundreds of thousands of worksite employees, okay? So they're very large in a very short period of time. Their rapid growth and the adoption of Rippling really reflect their effectiveness in streamlining the HR, IT, and finance functions for businesses of really all size. Okay. Here's a couple things about Rippling, though, that you might want to be aware of. In the PEO world, there are a couple certifications that really make a PEO stand out. The first is ESAC, or the Employer Services Assurance Corporation. It's really the gold standard for PEO reliability and financial assurance. This accreditation really ensures that a PEO adheres to strict financial, ethical, and operational standards, providing clients with a high level of trust and security in their services. Rippling is not ESAC certified, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. The second certification, which is important, is IRS certification, okay? Rippling is also not IRS certified. So what does that mean? That means that Rippling has chosen not to partake in the IRS's voluntary certification process. A certified PEO meets stringent requirements set by the IRS, including the financial responsibility, tax compliance, and other operational standards. That CPEO, or Certified PEO designation, really provides additional assurance to clients that the PEO they're working with handles payroll taxes and other financial responsibilities accurately and reliably. So not being IRS and ESAC certified may be concerns for clients looking for a reliable PEO that gives them that additional financial assurance, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. Rippling is not ESAC certified. They are also not IRS certified. They are, however, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Let's dive into Rippling's pricing and costs, okay? Rippling usually deploys their software solution in a modular system where you purchase the core workforce platform called Rippling Unity, then you add on all the services on top of that, okay? So there's a basic platform with an add-on, okay? So if you were to buy that basic platform, they do share that their pricing for that basic platform starts at $8 per month per employee. Okay, so most PEOs do charge a per month per employee fee. But if you wanted that full service PEO offering, they advertise, or we've heard sources in the market say that PEO service offering starts at $85 per month per employee. Keep in mind, many of their top advertised features are paid add-ons, okay? So we have heard from our clients that they really are middle of the road from a pricing perspective. Now, one thing to remember is that when you're partnered with a PEO, you are co-employed with that PEO, so they have hundreds of thousands of employees that they co-employ. So you do benefit from significant savings on benefits administration and workers' compensation. Okay, so this administrative fee that you'd be paying with Rippling, you should actually save more than that administrative fee with your workers' compensation and benefit savings as well. Okay, so let's dive into some problems that we've heard from some clients and so on some review sites about working with Rippling. So as with any service provider, Rippling may fall short of some customers' needs in some respects, right? They may not be the best fit for all companies, and here's some reasons why. They do have the lack of industry certifications, okay? So most of the top competitors in the market, the larger PEOs, have IRS certification and ESAC certification, okay? Rippling doesn't have either, so they are not IRS certified and they are not ESAC certified. That's really the gold standard for PEOs in today's environment, okay? They are, however, members of NAPEO, which is a National Association of Professional Employer Organizations. That's really a trade association associated with PEOs. The advertised features that you see with Rippling may actually cost extra, okay? So you would expect support and expert guidance to come with your agreement. You may have to pay additional fees for those, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind, and you'll get the pricing as you enter the relationship with the PEO. They may have a complicated PEO setup, okay? So they have a modular approach to their PEO solution. You have to purchase that basic workforce management platform, and then you start to add feature modules on top, okay? So you might think some of those things might be standard. They're not. You have to add those modules on top. Your final product might look as though you wanted it to begin with, but it may be pricier than expected once you add all the different features that you need into the mix, okay? Let's talk about pros and cons of working with Rippling, okay? They really do have a stellar reputation among business users and their employees. If you look online at some of their review scores, Trustpilot, they're a 4.8 out of 5. G2, they're a 4.9 out of 5. That's very high, okay? They're a 4.9 out of 5 on Capterra and Software Advice, 8.6 out of 10 on Trust Radius. These scores are really compiled from thousands of reviews, indicating they have a large customer base that's overwhelmingly satisfied with the services they provide. They do have a very high number of online reviews, particularly compared to their competitors. One review that I read on G2 points out that the reviewer was offered a gift card to write a review. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, that might artificially be inflating these review scores. Like if I'm being offered a gift card to go online and write a review, am I going to write a better review about the company in hopes that I get the gift card? Probably, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind about these reviews. Because when you look at G2, for example, they have over 2,000 reviews. They have hundreds of thousands of worksite employees. If you look at a competitor like ADP Total Source or some of these other larger PEOs, they might have less than 1,000 reviews. So we know based on some of the reviews that we've read is that this company is incentivizing their clients to go online and write reviews, okay? Clients consistently praise Rippling for their user-friendly platform, okay? They note its ease of use and trouble-free operation. The consensus is that the dashboard is intuitive, feature-rich, and enhances productivity by allowing users to really focus on their tasks. Some reviewers have, however, expressed concerns, particularly regarding the difficulty in locating specific applications or integrations and issues with time card formatting. These seem to be minor compared to the overall positive feedback. Rippling's interface, which the company claims is more modern than the competitors' outdated systems, is widely appreciated for its user-friendliness, flexibility, and automation of repetitive tasks like onboarding new hires. So they really do pride themselves on their modern software, actually pointing out that a lot of their competitors do have these older IT systems that were built in the 80s, okay? Rippling frequently highlights their customer support and one-on-one experts in their promotional materials. However, most reviewers don't have much to really say about it. They don't really comment on their customer support. Many customers mention that Rippling's tools are user-friendly, their documentation is so thorough that they rarely need to contact support. Those who have used the support, they generally feel well taken care of, noting that the assistance is responsive and transparent, especially during stressful times like company launches, right, or integrations. Conversely, some of the larger companies, some of the large business enterprise users, they've had some different experiences. They report issues arising after business hours that couldn't be resolved until the following Monday, causing a real inconvenience. These users suggest that extended support hours, additional contact methods such as live chat would be beneficial. Another reviewer from a large company also found support lacking and had to rely on provided documentation, which they found inconvenient. Okay, so they couldn't get a hold of someone and had to lean back on the documentation that was provided by Rippling. Okay, let's talk about some of Rippling's competitors. Okay, since Rippling's such a large PEO with hundreds of thousands of worksite employees, their main competitors are large also, like ADP TotalSource based in Miami. They've grown to around 700,000 worksite employees. The other main competitor is TriNet based in Dublin, California. They have almost 400,000 worksite employees. Another one is JustWorks. There are hundreds of thousands of worksite employees as well. The last large competitor for them is Paychex, based in West Palm Beach, Florida. They have over 500,000 worksite employees. Let's talk about some alternatives to Rippling, okay? Other than the large companies mentioned before, some of our clients have found Deal, which is also a relatively new PEO, founded in 2018, also in San Francisco, to be a good alternative to Rippling. CoAdvantage has been around a little bit longer. They were founded in 1997 in Tampa, Florida. Lastly, G&A Partners, who was once the largest privately held PEO, based in Texas, they're a good option as well. Let's talk about the Rippling cost per employee, okay? Rippling does not advertise any specific PEO packages online, nor do they discuss a PEO-specific pricing model. However, they do share that their pricing options are based on the number of employees. Like most PEOs, they charge per employee per month, and that $8 monthly per employee, which is conceivably what a small business would pay just for Rippling Unity platform, okay, the basic entry level Rippling platform. Any extra modules and features would cost extra on top, so you can expect to pay a lot more for their PEO. In fact, some of our online sources say their PEO package starts at $85 per month per employee. With add-ons, they tend to really be mid-range as it pertains to the cost of their services versus their competition. All PEOs charge administrative fees. That being said, most PEOs' administrative fees are most often offset by significant savings on benefits administration and workers' compensation, particularly if a company is moving into the PEO model for the first time. In fact, Rippling claims it can save you around $1,775 per employee while keeping them covered with plans for medical, dental, vision, 401k, HSA, FSA, workers' compensation, employee liability, commuter flex benefits, and more. Okay, so Rippling actually calls out that they can save you about $1,775 per employee per year. So that's a pretty significant savings and something that we see often when you're moving from a standard model into a PEO model, you do see that significant savings from a benefits perspective. So let's dive into the benefits. What type of benefits does Rippling have to offer? Okay, because they do offer a variety of benefits packages designed to cater to the diverse needs of businesses and their employees. So here's an overview of what Rippling's benefits packages typically include. First and foremost, medical, dental, and vision packages. Okay, so pretty standard there. They also provide flexible spending accounts and health savings accounts. They provide various 401k retirement plan options like traditional and Roth 401k plans. They come with features like automatic enrollment and employer matching to help employees save for their retirement. Other insurance like life and disability, both short and long-term disability, are offered, as well as some additional benefits like commuter benefits, wellness programs, and employee assistance programs. They do handle the administration and integration of the benefits packages. So they offer easy enrollment. They integrate with the payroll and HR, so their platform really integrates well together. And they handle the compliance management. So they help businesses stay compliant with federal and state regulations related to health benefits administrations. Okay, they also provide some customization. So they will give you some tailored packages. They allow businesses to customize their benefits packages to meet the specific needs of their workforce. So if you have some customization you need, Rippling might be a good match for you. Overall, Rippling's benefits packages are designed to be comprehensive, flexible, and easy to manage, providing valuable support to both employers and employees. Let's dive into Rippling's payroll, okay? Because their payroll system is designed to be comprehensive, user-friendly, and it's really designed to seamlessly integrate with other HR functions. So here's the key features and benefits of Rippling's payroll solution. Number one, automatic tax filing. Okay, they automatically calculate, file, and pay federal, state, and local payroll taxes. They're ensuring compliance and reducing risks of errors. Okay, now Rippling is a global PEO, so they support payroll processes for both US-based and international employees, really making it suitable for businesses with a global workforce. Okay. They integrate with time and attendance. So they integrate with their time tracking tools, ensuring that hours worked are accurately recorded and reflected in the payroll calculations. They integrate with benefits. So your payroll seamlessly integrates with their benefits administration, automatically adjusting deductions for health insurance, retirement plans, and other benefits. You know, obviously with payroll, they handle direct deposits and payments. So if they want paychecks via direct deposits, they'll handle that for your employees. They also support alternative payment methods, ensuring flexibility and convenience. They handle payroll reporting, so you can have customized payroll reports that give you insights into labor costs, payroll expenses, and more, really helping businesses make informed financial decisions. If any of your employees have garnishments or deductions, Rippling can handle that as well. They do have a self-service tool where employees have access to this portal where they can view their pay stubs, update their personal information, and manage their direct deposit preferences. Okay, they do have dedicated customer support to assist with any payroll-related queries or issues, ensuring that businesses have help whenever they need it. Okay, so overall, Rippling's payroll system is designed to really simplify and streamline payroll processes, providing businesses with a reliable and efficient solution to manage their payroll needs. Okay. Lastly, let's dive into how Rippling works. Okay. Because Rippling operates as a professional employer organization, or a PEO. They provide a comprehensive HR solution to small and medium-sized businesses. Rippling's goal is really to reduce the amount of routine work that every business is saddled with. Really those tasks that have nothing to do with their industry, but still must be done, right? They strive to automate those tasks through their all-in-one software, which is where their PEO services are set up and accessed. By partnering with Rippling, companies can outsource many of their HR functions, allowing them to focus on their core business activities and their customers, right? So here's a detailed look at how Rippling works. Number one, first and foremost, any PEO is this co-employment model. Co-employment is really the foundation of Rippling's PEO service model, really any PEO service model. So in this arrangement, Rippling becomes the employer of record for tax purposes, payroll, tax filing, compliance, and benefits and workers' comp administration and savings, okay? So it's important to realize that. A 50-employee business goes into this co-employment model, now becomes a member of a hundreds of thousands employee business, okay? So they benefit from that economy of scale. That's where they drive that savings from a benefits and workers' comp perspective, okay? What happens with the client company? They retain control over day-to-day business operations, management decisions, hiring and firing, go-to-market strategy, and delivering for their customers. So really for the company, there's really no change, right? They just have this co-employment model where the PEO is supporting them with payroll, taxes, tax filing, compliance, benefits, etc. Okay? So if you wanted to go work with Rippling, let's talk about how the onboarding process would work. Okay? If you're not working with PEO metrics, we really streamline the process. We have a conversation with you. We can get you pricing and benefits packages on 5 to 8 different PEOs up front. But if you're going to go directly to Rippling, the process would be this. You'd have an initial consultation with them. They'd conduct an in-depth consultation, really understand your specific HR needs, challenges, and goals. They would present you with a customized service plan based on your requirements, including settling on what type of benefits you'd like to offer for your team. 2 to 3 hours you might spend with them. You'd have to provide them a list of documents as well, and that's where they would share with you their pricing. If you decided you want to move forward, you would go through an onboarding process, all right? So your initial setup, you start working with Rippling, you'll be guided through an initial setup process. You create your company profile, enter your essential business information, and configure your payroll and benefits settings. You'll then have to migrate your data and onboard your employees into Rippling's platform, okay? So, you'd have to do some paperwork. Your employees have to choose their benefits, set up their direct deposit, etc. But that self-service portal really makes it easy for employees to make the transition along with you. Rippling would then provide training and resources, including tutorials and webinars, to help you and your team get familiar with the system. They do have dedicated onboarding specialists. They'd be available to provide you personalized assistance to bring your business into Rippling. Let's talk about the integration, because the interesting thing about Rippling, the newer software, they integrate with a wide variety of third-party applications, including accounting software like QuickBooks, time tracking tool, HR systems. This really ensures that your business systems work together seamlessly, okay? It's really one unified platform that they offer. So its design really ensures that payroll, benefits, time tracking, and other HR functions are interconnected, okay? So changes in one area, like an employee's salary, automatically reflect across all relevant systems, such as payroll and benefits, okay? So it's all tied together. Once you're integrated, they'll provide you ongoing support, so customer support. So ongoing support to help you with any issues or questions. The support includes phone, email, and live chat options. You will get some dedicated account managers depending on what plan you choose. Some plans do include access to specific dedicated account managers. They provide personalized support and guidance. They help you make the most of their features. You will have a help center and resources, so they do maintain a comprehensive help center with articles, guides, and FAQs that cover common topics and troubleshooting steps. This self-service resource is available 24/7, and then they'll provide you with regular updates, okay? So they continually update its platform, they improve functionality and ensure compliance with latest regulations. These updates are typically rolled out automatically with minimal disruption to your operations. Let's dive into payroll, because then they'll start to manage your payroll. They'll include payroll calculations, tax withholding and filing, either direct deposits or checks for your employees. They'll manage your benefits administration, so your health and wellness, medical, dental, vision, insurance, your retirement plans, 401k, and various other investment options. They'll manage your life and disability insurance, and then your supplemental benefits. And then they really become your HR administrator, right? They'll help you with employee onboarding. They'll help provide some performance management tools, and they'll provide your day-to-day HR support. So you have access to HR professionals for advice and support on various HR issues. They will be your risk management and compliance partners, so they make sure you're regulatory compliant. Okay, they'll provide assistance with adhering to federal, state, and local employment laws, including the Affordable Care Act, FMLA, and COBRA. They'll be your risk management partner, so guidance on workplace safety, employee classification, and managing workers' compensation claims. And they will keep you abreast to any legal updates, so you'll be informed about any changes in employment law and how it might impact your business. They will provide ongoing support and consultation. You will have account managers that assist your team and offer personalized service and support. And you will be bringing HR expertise, Fortune 500 level HR expertise into your business, okay? Not just for your organization, but also your employees get that level of support as well. So they have assistance with benefits enrollment, HR inquiries. Your employees have our number to call as well. So in conclusion, Rippling really does provide a comprehensive PEO solution. It covers payroll, benefits, HR support, risk management, and compliance. By leveraging their expertise in technology, businesses can really effectively manage their HR functions, stay compliant with regulations, and truly focus on their core business objectives and their customer. You can let Rippling manage all the challenges that take you away from your customer, take you away from your core competencies, while you focus on delivering and executing in the markets that you serve. Again, my name is Chris with PEO Metrics. If you're considering a PEO for your business, PEO Metrics is a free service which quickly compares the top 5 to 8 PEOs for your business, saving you up to 30% on your PEO costs. Whenever we compare, you save. If you click the link in the video description, you tell us a little bit about your company. Our PEO experts will reach out. We'll let you know whether we think a PEO makes sense for your business. And if it does, we can help connect you with the best PEOs specifically for your business.